As a future med student, I've wondered what it's like to be a law student because of the many posts and videos that compare the two groups. With that curiosity in mind, I decided to watch Bar Boys, which will be the topic of this video essay. First, I'll give a short summary of the film, then I'll analyze some elements that stood out to me. Let's begin. Bar Boys is a film about the lows and highs of law school, focusing on three friends named Eric, Toran, and Chris. The film shows us what it's like to be a law student, with so-called terror profs, fraternities, and hefty readings. We get to see the trio's relationships with their loved ones and their lives outside of law school. Joshua, their friend who failed the entrance exam for the unnamed law school, also appears from time to time. Now, it's time to analyze some parts of this film, beginning with its opening and ending scenes. The film opens with the main characters gaming in an internet cafe. Here, we are introduced to them through their usernames. Eric is Sweet Lover 69, Toran is Torrid Toran, Chris is Akosik Chris, and Joshua is Josh 1990. The four friends eventually lose the match they're playing in. Later, they find out the results of the law school examination in the same internet cafe. This scene marks the lives of Eric, Toran, and Chris before law school. In the ending scene, we are now in the Supreme Court. This scene marks the post-law school lives of our bar boys as they are now participating in a trial. Chris is in the gallery to support his friends, while Eric and Toran are lawyers for their respective parties. At the end of the movie, their usernames are flashed over their heads for a moment, which ties in this scene with the opening. These two scenes, which have the usernames in common, exhibit parallelism. Both scenes have some type of competition in them. In the opening, the four friends are on a single team in a match of League of Legends. In the ending, Eric and Toran are on opposing sides as lawyers. Next, we will be comparing the families of Eric and Chris. Although the families of all three of the bar boys are shown, the differences between Eric's and Chris's families are very prominent, which is why I will be focusing on them. Eric, who is an only child, comes from a working-class family. His father, a security guard, is the sole breadwinner. The scenes featuring his family always have a warm, bright light. However, this light becomes darker in the scenes after the death of Eric's father. The warm light, which evokes feelings of closeness and togetherness, symbolizes the constant support and love that Eric receives from his family. On the other hand, we have Chris's wealthy family. Well, to be specific, we only have his father, since his mother died during childbirth. An American lawyer, Chris's father is very intent on making sure Chris follows the path intended for him, which is to study law in an Ivy League school. However, Chris chooses to stay in Manila, thus he tries to get high grades to make up for going against his father. The scenes featuring Chris's family are dark and somewhat cold. This kind of lighting may symbolize how Chris never felt the warmth of love from his father who was always away from home. Bar Boys is a film that is both lighthearted and heavy. It's enjoyable and it gives us a glimpse into the world of law. I also believe that lawyers and law students would have fun with this film given its relatability. The video essay ends here. There are a lot more interesting elements that I could have discussed, but I don't have enough time. Thank you for watching.